Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, getting situated as usual. And I'm here to do a reading for Libra. Libra in all placements. Um, this is, uh, come on, brain. We, you and your person. What's going on with your person? Um, yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so take what resonates, leave the rest, and roles can be reversed. Just tapping into the energy. So yeah, let's see what's going on. I am going to use my black deck for you to begin. And Jojo made it. Thanks for being here. And thanks to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. All right, here we go. So overall situation. We've got the Ten of Cups. How does this person see you? Person Libra is dealing with. Eight of Cups. How do they feel about you? Ten of Swords. And what do they want? What does this person want? The Knight of Cups. They want what they can't have, apparently. What's the challenge? Three of Wands. Potential outcome here is the Eight of Swords. Wah wah. I'm going to clarify with for you. I'm going to use my Dreaming Way Tarot to clarify. So this person sees you walking away. They feel betrayed, or they feel like somehow, by you walking away, you have stabbed them in the back or something. And what they really want is to, have you come towards them with your big fat cup of love. And let's go ahead and clarify. So, oh, and bottom of the deck, by the way, almost forgot again. We have the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Queen of Cups. So there's, infused in here is this energy of sweetness, compassion, love. Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups. It's like there's definitely love here, at least on their side. Probably for you as well, but for whatever reason, we'll find out. You're not having it. So this Ten of Cups is here because of the Empress, the King of Swords, and the King of Cups. And we have there's the King and Queen of Cups. We've got the Empress. Wow. King of Swords. I mean, here you are. Libra and Taurus, Taurian energy. You're doing really well. You are maybe focused on you, living your best life. Maybe you're going through some kind of glow up. We have a couple different characters here that you could potentially be dealing with. You possibly have a choice between, someone with air in their chart Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone with water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Um, but this energy, it doesn't have to be. This energy is like someone who's more detached from their emotions, more logical, and they can be quite witty and interesting, have a lot of good conversation. And then over here we have somebody who they show up with a lot of love and caring. They're very nurturing and kind, very compassionate, emotionally balanced, not afraid of the emotion. Sometimes the King of Swords can shy away from from the emotions, but this is clarifying the 10 of cups. So it could be that the person that you're dealing with is one of these and there's somebody else, and you're most interested in who who's going to bring you the the most potential for long-term happiness and wish fulfillment, emotional satisfaction and contentment in the long term. So this person that we're talking about, how they see you is the 8 of cups. They are sure liking that booty as you walk away. Because of the Knight of Cups. Wait, what? We have the Knight of Cups twice. The 8 of Wands. And the 7 of Swords. Yeah. It looks like but this person brought you some kind of offer, wearing their heart on their sleeve. Some very quick. They came in quickly with a lot of momentum, a lot of telling you what you want to hear, communication. But there was some kind of deception. No, no, hang on a second. This is how they see you. Well, so this is why they see you walking away. I think because somehow they were deceptive. Showed up one way, but their actions told a different story. And you were like, I'm not doing this. I don't know, maybe they were playing games. Maybe they had an ulterior motive. Maybe, they're just very conflicted and they do feel the love. And, it's interesting because the Knight of Cups with the 8 of Wands feels like kind of like the Knight of Wands energy, which is more of a player energy. There's a lot of passion. There's love here though, but Knight of Cups isn't always the most reliable. Really, the only knight that you can count on is the Knight of Pentacles. So, it's like someone coming in and being like, "Hey, I want to, share my love. I want to show you how much I care about you. I think you're really amazing. Let me tell you all about it." But somehow they did something. They came in and then they left quickly or something, and you're just like, "Nope, not doing that." And so how they feel about you is the 10 of Swords. So then they feel betrayed because you put your foot down. You said, "No, I'm closing out the cycle." So this 10 of Swords is here because of the 9 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords. Here comes Charlie, shaking the computer, shaking the table, and the Page of Swords. She just laid down on the cards. Oh, sweet girl. Okay. Um okay. That's a good point. They could also, so they see you walking away because they feel like you're the one who's deceptive, who you showed up. But again, like I said, roles can be reversed. So, um, whether they see you as deceptive, or you see them that way, and that's why. I mean, that's why I feel like they're the ones that are deceptive, because that's what has caused you to walk away. Anyway, take it as it resonates. So anyway, so this is clarifying the 10 of swords. Charlie, I'm trying to this is frustrating. She's rolling all over the cards. Okay. So the 10 of swords. This is how they feel about you. That you see this clarifies how they see you too, because here you are, you're just like you're taking your power, you're holding on to your personal power. It's how they feel about you. And you're just saying no to the conflict. You want to get away from the turbulence and the craziness. Something has happened that has caused you to want to retreat. And I suppose there's also, okay, so there's also a scenario here where somebody comes in with some kind of message about someone else who's being deceptive. Because remember, we started with the king, both the king of swords and the king of cups. So here we have the knight of cups pointing to the seven of swords, being like, hey, you got to be careful of this person. So that's another scenario, and either way, it's what makes you walk away. So so then this person ends up feeling like you're retreating, you're focusing on you are the empress, in fact. And so Page of Swords. I mean, sometimes the Page of Swords can be about spying, but it can also be about learning and a new beginning, wanting, like, how they feel about you. I don't know. I feel like they need to. They're watching. They're watching you. They're watching you leave. They're watching you live your best life, and this makes them feel incredibly sad that everything's closing out. They feel like you stuck swords in their back. I'm curious. Okay, so now keep going back to how they see you in the seven of swords. What? Let me clarify the seven of swords here. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Wands. You or this person will have, going to have a choice in a new beginning, for a new beginning. This is the deception. And this is why they see you walking away. Maybe you see that there's a better choice for you. Maybe they're telling you one thing, but they have their sights set on something else. But somehow whether this is backfiring on them, or they're just seeing, they feel like you're the one that's betraying them. it can be, it can go either way. So um ultimately you are not interested in the drama. Save the drama for your mama, right? Ooh, Raina is here. Hello, welcome. Okay, moving on. Just saw 1515. What they want is the Knight of Cups. Why? Because of the Two of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. That's what they want. I'm I'm getting that they have this choice. And they know full well that one of their choices, I feel like you or something they're doing with you is one of their choices. And it could be where they're realizing or understanding that one of those choices is going to somehow affect them in a negative way, that it's going to deplete them somehow, and that puts them on track to come towards you very quickly. It's like this, it feels kind of like an aha moment, or maybe they just, with you walking away and them feeling betrayed, they feel like, they're like, hey, wait a second, don't walk away so fast, we have some things to talk about here. Maybe they feel like you're the one that's depleted them. But I don't think so, because, well, again, this is what they want. So, Knight of Cups, they want the love. Maybe they want to come forward and make you the offer, make a choice, choose love versus, I don't know. Yeah, having trouble with this one. So, yeah, it's like they want to have the clarity they need to choose correctly. And it feels like they think you're the right choice. There's moving in very swiftly. Maybe they don't necessarily know if this is the right choice, but the Knight of Swords can be very impulsive and just kind of like, I gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, without really thinking about it too much. Um, they want to collaborate with you, they want to share the love. The challenge here is the Three of Wands. Why? Page of Pentacles. We have so many pages here. Ten of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles. Pages and knights all over the place. So there's a progression here. I guess it really, I should be holding it up like this. Because we have the Page of Pentacles, you know, kind of the student learning the things, learning the lessons about a heavy burden. And somehow this is a lesson. It's helping them to level up to knight status. This is the challenge, though. Maybe this is the challenge, is that somebody, maybe this person, for example, they're a little bit not very emotionally mature, maybe, or maybe this is, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe this is you, but it's like, and Lori Davis is here. Hello, welcome. Um, there's a again this a need to close out a cycle that's going to help somebody understand how to act with integrity, how to take action in a way that's going to bring in what they want, whether this is you or your person. It's very difficult. There's some kind of difficulty here in maybe letting this go, releasing the burden. Um, Knowing that the right thing, the right opportunity, the right person is on its way or their way. It's There's a desire for more. But in order to move forward, the burden has to be dropped first. And that can be difficult for any number of reasons. Yeah, what is this 10 of wands? Why is that here? The chariot and the 8 of swords. 8 of swords again. There's anxiety about forward movement here. It's like it's somehow it's a burden to release. Like, it feels like somebody feels like they need to carry something the distance, even though they would be so much happier to release that, but maybe they can't. Like, if you're carrying a heavy load, you can't run very fast. You can't get very far. The chariot is very quick movement, but there's anxiety about doing that, dropping this burden, whatever that is, even though it's going to be the best thing for this person, for you. So, potential outcome, we have the 8 of swords, so that's twice. A page of cups, all these pages. It's it's like wanting a new beginning, trying to the pages are students. It's figuring something out, doing things in a new way, trying a new path. Ace of swords. There's some kind of clarity around this. And the tower. There's a realization here that I think, like, let's say they do make an offer to you, and it's something that is unusual, it's different. The teapot on the head always speaks to me of, like, innovation or trying something differently. Flying fish, like, she's trying to catch the fish in her cup. Fish can be, you know, it can represent finances. It's like this person has been is trying to show up in this new way because of some clarity around This is why there's a lot of anxiety. Somebody's trying to do something different that's could have caused some kind of disruption. Um, it could also be a tower. It can be an epiphany around a truth, getting some kind of new understanding, maybe around how to show up, but it's so different than than the norm that it's causing you or this person a tremendous amount of anxiety, feeling tied up and stuck. Could this be you? Maybe you're the one who has this realization, like, I need to do things differently. I need to attract a different kind of person, or this particular person is definitely not right. You already knew that, but then some kind of clarity comes in, something that changes changes the situation. This change is causing a tremendous amount of fear. Fear and not knowing what to do, not knowing how to proceed. Um, Let me get a little bit more on this outcome. Seven of Cups. 10 of Swords again. So either you have choices and you're looking at ending completely closing something out in order to have a new beginning. Or this person they're having some kind of epiphany around their choices and what that means. Like they don't they maybe they feel like they chose wrong, that they ended up a victim because of feeling like you weren't who you said you were. Or maybe it's just self-sabotage, like you're over here, in this Empress energy doing your thing. Maybe they were trying to manipulate the situation somehow and you just put a stop to it. And so they feel like they're taking the victim role and being like, "Oh, poor me." Um, it's confusing. Okay, so let's just get some final something. I mean, yeah. Here, let me just get some angel cards. We have Grace, which tells me that whatever is happening here, where somebody is feeling betrayed, somebody is getting the 10 swords in the back. There's a situation closing out, 2 10 of swords, one 10 of wands, right? Yeah. Um, Two of swords, 2 of wands. There's choice. There's you just wanting to get away from the conflict. all of this all of this craziness is it's there to help you. you're the universe it could be orchestrating this or trying to help you and this person to see things in a new way or to move in a new direction. The grace is there. It's something that you can kind of lean into. Transformation. Yeah. Transformation. This is helping you to transform yourself, your situation, your life, maybe your person as well. Transformation is incredibly uncomfortable, can be so painful. As I often say with the caterpillar to the butterfly analogy. It's like that caterpillar completely disintegrates and turns into caterpillar soup. And then everything kind of reconfigures to form this whole new being. Once you get out of the transformation, then you're like, oh, yay, I've got wings and whoa, how fun. But the process of transformation, not so fun, not all the time. And authenticity. This is happening because you are being guided to be your most authentic self. And whatever is happening here, you are you are being supported to stand in your truth, your power, knowing who you are and what's right for you. Having the clarity to see a new way forward, to take action that's going to bring in all the good things, bring in what you actually desire. And if you're having trouble with that, try to remain authentic to who you are, to what you want. Um, and then maybe that's part of the transformation. Maybe in the past you have um, you've been that type of person to offer grace to others at the expense of yourself. And this, you have gotten to a point, or you are going to get to this point where you're like, I need to start with me. I'm no good to anybody until I can show up as my most authentic self. And I think you are. Maybe you feel like you just need to do more of that. Um, it's, it's a rocky road, but you're going to get to the other side. You are going to become that butterfly, and this person that you're dealing with too. Eventually, it's gonna it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out because it always works out. Is one of my mantras. Doesn't always work out the way you hope or you plan, but it does always work out in your for your best and highest good. So hang in there. I'm going to leave it there. I really thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thank you again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.